Hello everyone, welcome back to Farming Sim 22. It is June, we have harvested, we have, that's really it, right? We harvested and fed our chickens. So today we just need to double check that we're ready to move on, which I think we are good to go. And then we can harvest our canola and maybe start getting the field 53 ready as well for the next planting. So we just check here, canola, and I want this one. And yep, definitely good to go. So the one thing we could do and probably should do first is take this up. The other thing we can do is wait till we're actually like harvesting. Yeah, the game's choppy today. I don't know what's going on. There was... Actually, you know what? We are going to do that. We're going to sleep. We'll take this up once we actually like have a worker harvesting and kind of double up the time there. Yeah, there's an update this morning. I think like the free content number 4 is out. I don't really pay attention to those because it's mostly just like equipment and vehicles and things. I don't really... Again, I don't care about that much. So yeah, there's something that's free. But anyway, the game's been pretty choppy for me so far. I've restarted it. I don't know if that has anything to do with it or if it's something... If it's something on my end. Anyway, we want to create a header row here before we get a worker to do the rest. Yeah, we should get... Yeah, canola doesn't have a huge yield anyway, but it was double fertilized, so I'm expecting to get a pretty good yield here, hopefully at least. And then because I already started this row, and just to not mess things up, I'm going to finish this row back here, and then we'll do another header row down there. Just again to avoid like those poles that might get in the way of a worker. And then we'll hire a worker and go make some flour. So the plan of attack, just to review, is not turning flour into bread anymore like we did the one time. We're going to actually just store it for eventual cake. Good band name, by the way, eventual cake. So there's no hurry on it. That's why I was like, we can wait a month and just take it in today or this month, I guess, same thing. Because there's no rush. We're still a ways away from cake. Especially the sugar is going to be a while. Okay, hopefully I can drive straight. Excuse me, straight enough here. We can check. This is all fine. We're actually almost to another 15 cows once this gets to 100. I haven't been paying attention how much this goes up each month, but not too far away from doubling that. And then we'll have one more round and we'll be full. And that'll be plenty to keep up with. Let's go ahead and hire that and begin our very, very long drive up to the mill. And we can't really hire a worker because we have no other vehicle. Oh yeah, we do. We have the blue. We have the blue. Let's try it. If I don't have to do it, I don't want to. Set destination. Okay, we'll see if it makes it or if it crashes along the way. It's kind of a 50-50 chance, to be honest. And then for us, we would like... Do we have a cultivator? No, because we did the cedar. Okay, so we no longer have to cultivate. So there's really not much prep work we can do. We could spray, but I usually just do that after the harvest or after the planting. Okay, well, never mind. I was gonna maybe try to do something, but that's fine. We'll just go here, and I don't know why he was going. I wonder if my heart... Oh, I wonder if it's because the cruise control is set to 6, and I wonder if workers like actually just go at that cruise control. Our grain tank is almost full, so we'll have to pay attention to that, but we can get a little ways here. Yeah, it's just really jittery today, and I've not experienced that like really with this game lately at all. And there's nothing running on my computer that's like outside the norm. Oh well, we'll deal. Okay, we'll take a little break. Yep, looks like that's full. I missed the message where it said it was full. I saw the message that said 80%. I did not see the message that said get over here. Oh, that's because it's not. It's still going. It looked parked. Good timing. All we have to do is set it here, and then we can go back. All right. Yeah, we got a ways to go. Okay, man, it was a nice weekend. This weekend, hopefully for you as well, weather-wise at least. And took a little nice trip up. There's a place a ways from here, not too far, that is like the home of Arbor Day. And so went up there and took a little tour, like an hour, like not a hay rack ride. There was no hay, but like a tractor pulled trailer tour. Nice bridge around the orchard, and then they at the end you get to pick like an apple, and it's cool because the apples are all like heritage apples, so they don't actually exist like in stores. They're just grown and sort of maintained basically for like not historical purposes. I don't know what you'd call it, just to like make sure we don't lose them, like that variety, I guess, you know, just to make sure that there's always that variety available. And so yeah, being able to like go around and pick and eat like these apples that you can't actually like come across in the store was kind of cool. But mostly it was just a really nice day for it. But yeah, when you get old like me, those kinds of things are just very pleasant experiences. Gertie. She hasn't been on my lap for about 90 minutes. And now is just going insane. Like, what is... Okay, so there's going to be a lot of microphone movement. Let's do some math. We need... What did we say? 9,000 for 6 months? So I think we can put in, I know, oh, I wrote it down. Remember I took notes, okay. I said 6,000 grain? That's it? That seems low. We'll just do like 12,000. Because we don't need much more than that. Like, I think we only need about 10,000 left. So that should be plenty of barley until next season, hopefully. And now we'll just let that flour take a couple months to finish. There's, again, no rush. We could maybe convert some of it to bread. But I don't really know how you can control it without keeping an eye on it. Like, if we go to... Oh, let me just... So then we can look at menus without crashing. Oh. This is why you stop before you hit the menu button. And there. Let's try that again. Okay, we'll see if that works. Menu button. Yeah, so if we go like to the bakery, I don't think there's any way to like set a limit. Like we can't put in like 10,000 flour and say make, 2 pallets of bread. You just kind of have to keep an eye on it, which is sort of scary. I guess it does say 2,000 cycles a month. So I guess you could just do 1 month and then but again, if you overdo it, then you're going to lose flour. So we'll see. It probably depends on how much flour we get, but maybe we'll do like a couple pallets of bread just to make some money from it. Otherwise we don't get any for a long time. Yeah, she's like right by the microphone, so I'm assuming you're hearing a super aggressive cat purr. Now she's rubbing her head against the microphone because she knows how like annoying and awful that sound is and that I can't edit it out. I'm in the way. There we go. I think the only other thing I did this weekend was played more Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Absolutely still love it. And watched a lot of Gilmore Girls because it's almost fall and we couldn't wait till fall. So we started it and we're at the end of season 4. And then I think we're going to do a Buffy rewatch because it's been probably 3 years since we went through Buffy. And the last time we watched it, we also did Angel. So we kind of like basically in season 4 of Buffy-ish is when like season 1 of Angel starts, and then they have like some crossover episodes, things like that. So we did like basically a full rewatch of both, where we kind of went through the actual like timeline accurately. The problem with doing that is that you kind of ruin the pacing of Buffy, and Buffy's like the better show. I guess I think. And so this time I want to just do Buffy, like just all Buffys, no Angels, just it's so good. So very excited for that for like September, probably maybe into October, depending on how fast we watch it. Man, that show, it holds up. It really does. Okay, so we don't need this worker anymore. We can manually finish this task. There's our beautiful farm. And honestly, that's about all we have for July, I think. We'll go ahead and just unload this. No real reason, but it'll save us another month on the other end. Easy enough. Okay, do a quick check. What we really want to check is crop. So planting season, there's really nothing to plant. So we're going to harvest canola next month, and then we can plant canola at the same time. And we basically want canola, a grain. I'm thinking we do sorghum because it's versatile. So we'll have to leave one field free for sorghum and then maybe do like a soybean field. And so we'll have to leave one field free for soybean. And that way we can start getting closer to having enough for pigs. I like soybeans over sunflowers because you don't have to get like a special header and all that. So, and then corn we can usually just do like a maybe 1 or 2 contracts. Oats are for horses. We won't worry about that because I will not be doing those in this series because holy cow, you don't make any money from them. Okay, so I think we are good. Yeah. Okay. Well, that was an easy July. Let's go to August. Gertie, calm down. And we basically rinse and repeat. So really excited to get this lease turned back in. Oh, that actually wasn't a worker. I accidentally hit H at the end. I actually did that manually. That's pretty simple to do. One more header row down here. I think I'm using that term correctly. I'm not a farmer, so I may be misusing that term. And that's okay. But if I am, I'm happy to be corrected. I'm happy to use the right vocabulary. We can check our grass. Yeah, so this says harvestable. And last month it said growing, which means that we should have 1 more month until we harvest it, and then we'll get like maximum yield, which is just to maximize our time. So let's go ahead and look at it once we're done here. We'll set a worker. Okay. Got a lot of weeds here, but they should go away when we cultivate over them, when we plant. I just want to look at this grass in person. Yeah, so here is what grass looks like. Here's what grass looks like. Apparently this is like stage 1, and then tomorrow they'll look different and we'll be ready for stage 2. You'd think after all this time that I figured it out, but I honestly will wake up tomorrow and I won't see a difference, but it should be fine. Either way, we're going to get grass. For today, we're kind of like, oh, look what we can do. Not can do, what we really need to do. Is our wool also? Yeah, the good thing about wool is it can store twice that amount. The eggs, however, are really bad. So let's at least get that done today. Okay, pull these apart. And I had someone comment and said that if I get them on here, carefully of course, like this, and then lift him, and then I actually bring the Gertie, and then bring them in. Yeah, the pallets don't actually move when you bring in the forks, so maybe it's supposed to work and something was weird, but yeah, it doesn't move the pallets, it just messes things up. So let's go to get this off. Get off. Get off. Let's focus on just making them neat-ish. Okay. You can probably tell I'm very concentrating very hard to make this neat-ish. Oh, I accidentally brought up the... I see what happened. You can see the sides of the trailer are like slightly raised. I accidentally... and that's why that's happening. I like brought that lip up. So let's get that back down. See if I can get a good view on it right there. Should be like that. And we'll just get one more, and then there'll be room enough for 4 more eggs. We'll wait till that one fills up before getting those 2 on the right. And there we go. Let's do this just in case I accidentally run into them. Let's check this. And that is actually where we're going to leave it today. We'll actually... why did I do that? That's okay. We'll actually finish harvesting next time anyway. I'm not going to finish this off camera. And the next time maybe we'll take care of that wool, because we do have 5, almost 6 pallets over there that need to get picked up, and figure out some other things to do. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, comment below if you wish. And of course, have yourselves a very nice day.